It's me. Hi. The disappointment of the forest. Here to continue my silly little playthrough. I'm still bad at intros, still bad at streaming, but I'm doing both. Been a long day for me, so maybe we'll wind down with some type of murder mystery court case. Fun. Last I remember, there was the show, the samurai show, one of many, one of many from the same studio. I know Maya was an absolute fanatic for all of these shows, which, yeah, favorite character so far. I love her. And the monkey-looking man, what's his face? He was incriminated as the suspect, the main suspect for the murder of Mr. Oh, it was a goofy name. What was it? It was Jack Hammer. That's what it was. So yeah, he was Will something. Will Powers. That's what it was. That's the suspect. Okay. I caught myself up to speed. Ramble. Court is now in session for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. See, I got it right. The prosecution is ready, Your Honor. The defense is ready, Your Honor. Very well, Mr. Edgeworth, your opening statement, please. The prosecution will show the court that at 2:30 p.m. on October 15th, the defendant, Mr. Will Powers, killed the fellow actor Jack Hammer in Studio 1 of Global Studios. It is possible for anyone else to have... It is impossible. Me no read, me dumb. It is impossible for anyone else to have committed this heinous crime. The evidence presented during the trial will all point to this fact. I see. Very well, I would like to move on to some testimony. Mr. Edgeworth, the prosecution may call its first witness. Very well. I call a most familiar face, Detective Gumshoe, to the stand. That's my boy. Detective, if you would briefly describe this case to the court? Yes, sir. I'll explain with the guide map here. To understand this case, it's important to grasp the layout of the studio, see? This here is the employee area. The actors did a run-through of their action scenes during the morning here. This is the main gate to the studios. The security lady that works at the studios was here at 1 p.m. on that day. Past the security station, there is a gate, see? Past that are the studios. Sorry, I should probably slow down this a bit so I can actually look at the pictures, and you can as well. I'm a little goofy and speedrun all this. And here it is, Studio 1. This is the scene of the murder where the body was found. Now, on the day of the murder, October 15th, there were only 3 people here. The victim, Jack Hammer. Still a great name, by the way, S tier. The defendant, Will Powers. And a young woman, the production assistant. Oh, does he not know the name? He didn't say the name Penny. All the production staff were in the employee area until noon. Then, after lunch, the victim, Jack Hammer, went to Studio 1. Right after that, at 1 p.m., the security lady got to the guard station. Now, jump ahead to later that day, 5 p.m. The production staff came to Studio 1 to perform a rehearsal. Needless to say, the rehearsal was cancelled. Aww. The time of death was 2:30 p.m. The samurai spear was found lodged in the victim's chest. Oh, let me try again. There was no was there. It was down here. The samurai spear found lodged in the victim's chest was the murder weapon. That's the case, in brief. Anyone like to hear that again? Should I listen to that whole thing again? I think we got it. I think I can probably remember that. So the murder weapon was a spear? How medieval. Oh, okay. So that's probably going to be used later. Your Honor, this case is quite simple if you ask one question. And that question is, What did the security lady at the guard station see? Understood. Let's call the security officer to the stand. Should we... Will the witness declare her name? My, aren't you a handsome fellow? Is she gonna play the same card as this other lady, like in the last case? I'm afraid I'm a bit flustered. Your name, please. At least he's not buying it. Oh, dearie, no need for you to be embarrassed. Just call me Grandma. You're gonna woo people with that? Your name, please. Seems Edgeworth has a bit of trouble getting his witness to say their names. Oh, his witnesses to say their names. I'm sorry. Mina Reed. Wendy Oldbag, dearie. That's actually her name. I thought Oldbag was honestly just kind of a little harsh, like, title that they gave her. Oh, here she goes again. I can't read all this again. Yeah, yes. Hear every word. I'm sorry, can I side with Edgeworth? I love this man. Objection! I object to the witness's talkativeness. Objection sustained. The witness will refrain from rambling on the stand. I was just getting to the good part, dearie. Perhaps we can get to the testimony. Now, the witness was stationed at the main gate on the day of the murder, correct? Yes, I was. And to get to the scene of the murder, someone would have to pass by you. You know your stuff, dearie. Oh, okay. Okay, she can hook up with him. He might buy into it a bit more than Edgeworth. You may begin your testimony. She sure is one hell of an old Phoenix, please. She's just here doing her best. It's just her name. She can't help it. On the day of the murder, I arrived at the guard station at 1 p.m. Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through since the morning. I had some errands to run that morning. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Now, the murder happened at 2:30 p.m., right? Interesting to me, because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. Sorry, English is not my primary language, and yet it's the only language I know right now. Blah, blah, blah. It was Powers. That man right there, and he was headed towards the studio. You saw the defendant then? Very well. Let's begin the cross-examination, Mr. Wright. Yeah, see? Due diligence. Yeah, Phoenix Wright did not need to say what he said. Thank you. Yes, Your Honor. Okay, it's time to question every single thing she says, though, because I'm pretty sure she's a part of this to some degree. Accomplice or actual main dealio. One of the two. Arrived at the guard station, 1 p.m. Were you, though? So up until that time, anyone who wanted to go into the studio, anyone who wanted to could go into the studio. Words. Well, there wasn't a security guard at the gate, no. But the main gate was locked, dearie. You'd need an employee card key to get in. Right, the card key that I have. So, what she's saying is no one who wasn't supposed to be there could get in. Was there anyone at the studios when you arrived at the guard station? Poor old Hammer and the rest had been doing a run-through there since the morning. Questions? A run-through? Is Maya here? Because she'd probably know all of this, honestly. They were working out a scene between the Steel Samurai and the Evil Magistrate. They got the basics figured out by noon, and were to use the afternoon for practice. Rehearsal was supposed to start at 5 p.m., I would imagine, because of time and stuff. No PM mentioned, though. That's why poor old Hammer went to Studio 1 in the afternoon. Oh, wait! What if she didn't include the PM because there was like an AM little shenanigan that she's trying to pull here? I'm sorry, I'm still kind of suspicious of her, so... There's that one part that people could get in without the security camera noticing, so... I think she probably knows about that, if anyone. So Powers was in his dressing room sleeping when he was supposed to be practicing. Talk about a laid-back hero. If there was a run-through in the morning, why did you only get there after noon? I had some errands to run that morning. Hold it! Hold these! I'm kidding, don't please. What kind of errands? Oh, well, you know. See, this is why I'm suspicious. Answer the question. Actually, I was watching poor Hammer and Powers. Observing, you know? Observing? Weren't you supposed to be at the guard station? Whippersnapper, I told you I locked the gate, didn't I? I did my job. I'm not sure your boss would see it that way. Anyway, I always watch Hammer's run-throughs. Always. I don't like that face she does, honestly. Never missed one in all my years. Wow, I want to see a Steel Samurai run through too. You could quit being a spirit medium and take up guard duty. Not a bad idea. No, I don't want to lose her. She rules. Anyway, it was 1 when I got to the guard station. Hold it. Hold everything. Did you see the victim then? Did I see poor old Hammer? Nope. He'd already gone to the studio before I got back to the guard station. Tell us what happened next. I was at the main gate from then until 5. Hold it! So you were watching there the whole time? No breaks? Not even a second? Of course! I am a professional, you know. Actually, I think the emphasis would have been I am a professional, you know. So, you know, 2 takes there. Or are you criticizing how I do my job? Whippersnapper! No, it's just, after seeing you eating those donuts in the guard station yesterday. I can watch the gate and eat donuts at the same time. Snipperwapper. A snipperwapper? Oh, come on. You don't have to be so mean. And here I thought Maya was cool. Why don't you raise an objection? So, the witness was on duty through the afternoon, the whole time. Very well. What did you see? Now, the murder happened at 2 p.m. or 2:30 p.m., right? Hold it! How do you know that? Oh, I have my ways. That overdressed young detective told me. I fed him some donuts and he talked and talked. If you ask me, that detective isn't cut out for his job. I'm sorry, don't be dissing Gumshoe like that. He's my absolute homie. Poor Detective Gumshoe getting ratted out by a security guard. Interesting to me, because a certain man walked right by me at 2 p.m. Hold it. 2? You're sure? Sure as spit. Well, who was the man? Really, you should try not to get so excited at your age. You may strain something. Now, don't get your skivvies all in a bunch. I'll tell you who it was. It was Powers, that man right there, and he was headed to— Hold it! So you saw Mr. Powers? That's what I said. Got wax in your ears, Sonny? Nick, this is your chance. Yeah, time to pull out the secret weapon. I'll say it again. It was him. Okay. So, that means I do this, and here, I gotta check this to make sure. I'm pretty sure this is it, though. Because he's always in a costume, right? And if he's in a costume, anyone else could have put that on, so that's what I'm doing. Blah. Let me get this straight, old bag. Ms. Old Bag. Come on, Phoenix, you too, Mr. Spiky Hair. You've been saying since yesterday that you saw Mr. Powers, correct? But you're talking about the man in this photo, aren't you? Or aren't you? I guess there's no question mark there. I feel like there should be. Just a moment, Mr. Wright. Let me see that photo. What is this exactly? None other than the Steel Samurai, defender of Neo-Old Tokyo. Miss Old Bag. She's the samurai. Is this the Mr. Powers that you saw? Of course. Didn't your mama teach you any sense, Sonny? Oh, pulling out the yo mama. Oh fuck. Phoenix is done. Anyone can plainly see that's Powers, right? No, they can't. Yo! Edgeworth is backing me up. Well, I mean, I wonder? True, Mr. Powers does play the role of the Steel Samurai. But that doesn't mean Mr. Powers is the Steel Samurai. Thank you, Phoenix. I've been wanting to say this the whole case. I know that. I wasn't born yesterday. Dude, really? Okay, Judge, I guess, needs some chill too. What the fuck? No one in this court is accusing you of that, witness. He's having trouble calling her old bag, apparently. However, you do not have proof that the person in this photo is Mr. Will Powers, do you? Huh, nosy old me. Yo! This is like a conflict. I'm out of this. Of course I have proof. What? Huh? Even Edgeworth is surprised? The prosecution would like to ask the witness. I should be keeping a straight face during this, but this is kind of messed up. Please make known all the information in your possession ahead of time. How was I to know everyone would be so nosy? You should be ashamed, all of you. Anyway, I showed that photo to the young detective. He told me, this isn't any good as evidence, pal. He didn't even give it a second look. Wow. Old Phoenix, really. Old Windbag has left even Edgeworth speechless. She's good. Let's hear about your proof, then. Yes, by all means, let's. I never say anything I don't mean, mind you. That morning, during the run-through of the action scene, I saw Powers trip and fall. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. So she's incriminating herself, basically, at this point. Because if he sprained his leg, surely she'd see a limp or something in the security camera. Now, look at that picture. Oh, okay, never mind. Anti-incriminating. You can see he's dragging his leg. See? Clear as day. That's how I knew it was Powers. Happy? I'm not satisfied. Those pants legs looked pretty long. So he had sprained his ankle? Very well, Mr. Wright. You may cross-examine the witness. She's got to be hiding something. I'll press her until she squeals. I can do it immediately. Throw me the bone, Chief. I never said— Hold it! Oh, that was an auto-progression. I didn't do that. Whippersnapper! Okay. Glad it's not just me. I'm glad it is not just me. I was trying to read and talk at the same time, and that does not work very well. Hey, I haven't said anything yet. I'll have you know I'm not pointing fingers at anyone behind their backs. Everything I've said is on the straight and narrow, the up and up. Oh, here she goes again. Yeah, I'm not doing this. I didn't push anything. Mr. Wright, please, for all our sakes, try not to upset the witness. I think Edgeworth has met his match. That morning, hold it! Who was present at the run-through? Well, let's see. There was Powers. He's the Steel Samurai. Then sudden revelation. Then poor old Hammer, the evil magistrate. I'll finish that thought after she's done talking. And me. And what exactly were you doing? Observing. Just observing. What about the assistant? Exactly. Oh, she was off moving backdrops around and such. So she didn't see the run-through then. Okay, so yeah, two theories here. My first theory is I think maybe she did it, question mark. And my second theory is, as I said before, I think maybe she's behind it and was like an accomplice. So both working theories, you know. All theories, game theories, ha ha ha. But I'm pretty sure she's behind something here, because she's withheld information, and yeah. She's a little too inquisitive, I would say, to not know anything and be a security guard, you know? Because she's got those cameras. Anyway, I saw— Hold it! Trip and fall? Yes, and to think he's supposed to be the Steel Samurai. What a laugh. So Power sprained his ankle. I helped make it better for him, of course. You helped make it better? I kissed it where it hurt. Well, let's just skip over that part, shall we? Where was the assistant then? Oh, her? She was cleaning up backdrops, I think. She didn't know about Power's ankle. You may continue your testimony. He broke one of the props. It was a big mess. Here, wait. I do actually want to check this real quick. I'm not sure I saw that. Oh yeah, that's not evidence here, so... guess I just gotta press it, as usual. He broke a prop? Sure did. His own samurai spear. Ooh. Yeah, that's the, probably the tape right there. His samurai spear. The murder weapon? Luckily, I was there with my duct tape to fix it. This strikes me as a significant detail. I'd better write this down in the court record. Please do, because I'm pretty sure that's crucial. Apparently, he sprained his ankle pretty bad. Hold it! Was Mr. Power's ankle badly sprained? Not so bad that he couldn't walk around. He went to his dressing room to rest up after lunch. Thus the nap. Anyway, I saw him dragging his foot when he walked. Dragging his foot, okay. I think we've heard enough. Haven't we, Your Honor? Well, there is one thing that bothers me. Which is... where is this Steel Samurai costume now? Actually, well, we couldn't find it. We're looking, though. Anyway, that's not important. The witness did see the Steel Samurai, yes. And it is clear that the person in the Steel Samurai suit was Mr. Will Powers. I suppose that's right. Are you sure you're sure, Your Honor? Yeah, I'm sorry, Your Honor, but fuck you. Oh, he didn't say the line. Hold it right there. Objection, I'll say it. We keep talking possibilities, but we have to agree that this photo shows the Steel Samurai. Nowhere in this photo can we see Mr. Will Powers. The defense has a point. I also wonder if someone else not caught on camera could have killed Mr. Hammer. We have to consider that possibility also. Then allow me to remove that doubt from your mind, Your Honor. Husband, no. Will the testimony continue her testimony? Oh, will the testimony? I'm sorry. Will the witness continue her testimony, please? No need to ask twice. Alright. The time of poor Hammer's death was 2:30 p.m., true? The only person I saw go to the studio before then was Will Powers. No one else went there. If they had, I would have seen them. Oh. Shorter than I was expecting. So, if no one else went to the studio, Did... I'm sorry, did the judge not just establish that we haven't established who is in the suit? Then it would have to be this steel samurai who did it. Mr. Wright, you may cross-examine the witness. Okay, it wasn't quite incriminating. I was concerned for a secco there. No, I'll just continue. I think I know where this is going. I'm gonna do this again. Oh, he's dragging a leg. That was added. Okay. And what did she say? Okay. I missed the last line, unfortunately. I didn't see if she saw it. Or if she had. This is new. Old Windbag sure has balls. Or, well, you know what I mean. She can have balls. Who knows? Old Windbags have a way of skipping over important details after all. Phoenix, again. Manners. Or, for that matter, entirely forgetting them. How convenient. Something for you to look forward to, perhaps. Okay. Time of death 2:30. Also, yes, true. So this, I think, is where I mean, this is 2, so you know what? I'm going for it. If I lose HP for this, I deserve it. Hold on. Look at this photograph one more time. This photo was taken by the camera at the gate of this, or at the gate for the studios, correct? Yes, sirree, Sonny. So, whenever anyone passes by here, it automatically takes a picture? And here I thought you didn't know your head from a hole in the ground. Right. Anyway, it's also true that the computer in the guard station records all security cam details, data. That's the word I was looking for. Oh, you know, if you wanted to work at the studio, we might have an opening. That very computer printed out this photo. Note that on the back of the photo... I don't know that that's proper English. As if I'm one to judge because I'm not good at reading, but I'll read it as it's typed. Note that on the back of the photo are printed the words, October 15th, 2 p.m., photo 2. Even I know that means it was taken at 2 p.m. on October the 15th. Really, Sonny? Actually, I knew that too. The issue here is the bit at the end where it says photo number 2. Photo number 2? The computer only held data for one photo on that day. Don't you think that's odd? Shouldn't this photo be photo number 1 if it really was the only photo? Order, order. Please tell the court what you mean by this, Mr. Wright. I'm sorry, Judge. You're an actual judge? A real judge? Certified by the court? Actually, that's what I want to ask the witness. This evidence shows that not 1, but 2 people went to the studio that day. Yet there is only data for one of the photos. Who could have erased the data for the other photo? Only someone with access, the security lady herself. Oh, here we go again. Oh no, only one line. You watch your mouth, whippersnapper. The only person I saw that day was Will Powers. But the camera on the gate fired twice. That means 2 people went by. Well, yes. That's what it would seem to mean. It was Penny, wasn't it? That assistant lady? Can the witness explain this to the court? I don't understand these newfangled computer things. Edgy boy, help. Believe me, I want to, but I don't know what it means either. Huh, some help you are. You're a whippersnapper too. Oh fuck. We've been banished to the Shadow Realm. Whippersnapper? Something the matter, Miss Oldbag? Ah, that's right. I just remembered something. Did he just use telekinesis or what? Let me guess. Someone stole your sweet roll. Someone else passed by the gate. Someone other than the Steel Samurai? Well, yes, I suppose you could put it that way. Oh, this woman. I swear, yeah, I have the same reaction. I see. Your testimony, please. Every day, after I finish my guard duties, I have one other important job to do. I go through the photos recorded on the security computer and check them. I throw out any photos that aren't suspicious looking, you see. Yeah, she's absolutely behind it. I was thinking, like, at first maybe Penny got rid of, like, the other suspicious photo, but the fact that she's saying this, the person that's actually, you know, the head of security or whatever, absolutely super sus. She's a Mogus status. Come to think of it, now I remember throwing out one photo that day. I love how he's even, like, as fed up as I am. Edgeworth rules, I'm sorry. He's supposed to be my rival, but we're getting married after this case. Miss Oldbag, this is the first I've heard of this. Well, of course, Sonny. I only just remembered it. Right. Anyway, Mr. Wright, please begin the cross-examination. If I can use words like a big boy. Well, I'd say this was a turn for the unexpected, but I kind of expected this. Yeah, both of us. I don't think I need to press this quite yet. At the same time, I don't lose health here exactly, so I feel like I should do this at the very least. How many photos are there usually? On a day when we're open to the public, we get more than 500 people. But on filming days or rehearsal days, well, we don't have much money. We never get more than 50, and that's a big day. Do you back up all of the security camera data? Well, they keep telling me to, yes. But those computers are just so frustrating. Do you though? How exactly do you determine what isn't suspicious looking? Oh, you can tell by looking at their faces, for the most part. For the most part. This is a murder trial, Miss Oldbag. Well, I didn't touch that suspicious-looking Will Powers photo, did I? I think she's missing the point. Okay, definitely have to press this, obviously. Well, who in the heck was in that photo you erased? It was her, wasn't it? Oh, no? Huh, a fanboy. Fanboy? Steel Samurai fanboys. Real freaks, if you ask me. They get information about the rehearsals from gosh knows where. They're always hanging about. One was there that day. Was Penny one of them? Wait a second. Didn't you just say no one else could get in? I locked the main gate so no one else could get in. Those were your words. Well, if you must know, there's a drain that goes into the employee area. Thank you, I was wondering when that was going to come into play. The grate has been loose for a while. It leads outside, and well, that's where they come in. They come in through the drain? I told you they were freaks. No comment. Oh, and they're kids, children, whippersnappers. Well, that does not narrow down anyone, considering the fact that she's called grown adult whippersnappers. Kids? So, on the photo that you erased, it was a boy, probably 2nd or 3rd grade. She's like, I don't trust her. Oh, order. Let me get this straight. You saw 2 people pass by the gate on their way to the studio that day? One was the Steel Samurai, dragging his leg. The other was a boy who looked to be in about 2nd or 3rd grade. Oh yes, well we see his type there every day. Can't stop him, can't catch him. Top-notch security. A boy in 2nd or 3rd grade? I assume it would be hard, if not impossible, for a young boy to wield the samurai spear. Impossible, I'd think. That's quite heavy. Right. She's awful on top of that accusation. As I said, I didn't pay him much mind. That's why I erased the data. Nick? What's going on? I mean, the boy was there. That makes him a suspect. Yeah, and they're already trying to unsuspect him. I was talking to my homie here, that's rude. This court will take a 5-minute recess. Yo, dibs on one of the swings. I want the defense and the prosecution to consider this new information. And no forgetting vital information this time. Oh, okay. I thought we were just gonna... That's fine, that's fine. I can take recess. Me good. I thought that was just like a flavor thing and then we were gonna go right back to it, but it's fine. Mr. Powers? Yes? Tell me straight, were you really in your dressing room? You didn't go to the studio? I didn't go to the studio. I was sleeping, honest. I want to believe him so bad. So who was the Steel Samurai in that security photo? How should I know? The Steel Samurai costume was off in the corner of the dressing room. Anyone could have walked in and taken it, really. What? You should take better care of that stuff. I couldn't imagine anyone want to steal a steel samurai costume. Bars, steal a steel samurai. Stostu. So, where does this leave me? It doesn't look good. I really wish he'd say something rather than just sniffing. You're the only likely suspect right now. Nick! What are we going to do? First, we play for more time. We'll start targeting someone else that could conceivably have done this. Right. And it'll take them so long to shoot us down that we can get another day. Right. But if we pick the wrong person, we might lose on the spot. Maya, look. Woman, girl. You're great, you're a very cool character, but, can Mia infiltrate you again? I'd really love a more experienced take on this. You don't sound very optimistic. I'm not optimistic at all, actually. Hey, Nick, it's time. Okay, let's go. What does that mean? Please don't sigh like that. I'd rather a sigh than a sniff, really. Oh, water. Drink some if you have it, please. Court will now reconvene for the trial of Mr. Will Powers. Mr. Edgeworth, will you present the prosecution's thoughts on this matter? The prosecution's thoughts are simple. Nothing has changed. Really, you smug bastard. The other person who went to the studio was a boy of roughly 10 years of age. The photo we do have may not be hard evidence. But there is still no one else that could have committed this crime. I call for a verdict of guilty for the defendant, Mr. Will Powers. I just realized, is, Will Powers not actually here? I guess I'm just, like, defending him, in jail or whatever? Very well. Mr. Wright, your thoughts? The defense disagrees with the prosecution's claim. There is another person who... Where did that even come from? There is another person who could have committed this crime. Order. Interesting. He usually at least separates order with other lines. Let us hear who you have in mind. However, be aware that this is... Again, I'm making up words. Not my day for English. Be aware that this court does not look kindly on accusing the innocent. If you accuse someone who is obviously innocent, you will be penalized. Right. Great. As if the stakes weren't high enough. So, who was this person other than Mr. Powers that could have committed the murder? Okay. The assistant girl or the security lady, honestly, I could see both. I haven't quite narrowed this down. But, considering the fact that the security lady did omit the assistant girl's presence there, I'm gonna go with A. I think that's the logical answer here. It was the assistant. The steel samurai costume was in his dressing room. She stole it, and in doing so, she became the steel samurai. So you're saying the steel samurai in the picture is really the assistant? That's correct, Your Honor. I don't think that's correct. The music isn't changing or anything.
Objection!
Make me less nervous, please. If you're serious, you've got guts, Mr. Wright. Remember the photo? Wasn't the Steel Samurai a little lame? He was dragging his foot. What? Okay, so it was the security lady because she would be the only person that would know about that and imitate it. Oh, I could have sworn it was Penny. Why did she omit her presence then? Bad feeling time indeed. Bad feeling o'clock. Remember the testimony concerning Power's injury. Yeah, I remember. It was like 5 minutes ago. Okay, I forgot about that. My B. I should have known. Bad detective. Bad lawyer. Bad human. The assistant knew nothing of Mr. Power's injury. She could look the Steel Samurai... Oh, okay. She could look the Steel Samurai look with that costume. But she couldn't walk the walk? Yeah, I knew it. She couldn't walk the Steel Samurai walk. She wouldn't have limped. Unga. That kind of takes the legs out from under the case. Mr. Wright, please go away. Yeah. Nobody knows the trouble I've seen. Nobody knows but the security lady. This fight isn't over yet. If you would, Your Honor, one more chance, please. Very well, go ahead. Oh, I'm so glad he's benevolent. I deserved it. I should have paid more attention. I'm really good at details usually, but, you know. Not my day, not my trial. It was the security lady, Wendy Oldbag. Who? The Steel Samurai is dragging his leg in this picture. That means whoever was in the suit knew about that morning's injury. Maybe because they had been watching the action scene run through. There was only one person other than Powers and Hammer who knew about the injury. The security lady Oldbag. What? Whippersnapper. Isn't that like a type of cookie, or am I thinking of a... No, I'm thinking of ginger snaps, never mind. Order. Is this true, Oldbag? Oldbag? That's Miss Oldbag to you. Miss Oldbag was standing guard alone at the main gate. She was by herself. In other words, she has no alibi. She could have briefly left her post to steal that Steel Samurai costume. Then slipped into Studio 1, the scene of the murder. Why would she go through the trouble of wearing a Steel Samurai costume? Judge, please. Simple, Your Honor. Phoenix, please, if the next sentence out of your mouth isn't exactly what I'm thinking. I myself am gonna ridicule your spiky hair. Then you'll be sorry. Yeah, okay, good. She knew the camera at the gate would take her picture. If she was in his costume, she could point the finger at Mr. Powers. I see. Excellent deductive reasoning, Mr. Wright. Oh yeah, right here. Sherlock Holmes 2, baby. Or I guess that'd be Sherlock Holmes the second, baby. Usually, you know, the Roman numerals would indicate A the second rather than 2. Huh? That's odd. Isn't this the part where Edgeworth pronounces, pounces? I added like 2 extra syllables there. Doesn't he usually jump up with an objection and some new damning evidence? Well, Mr. Edgeworth, does the prosecution have an opinion on this matter? It was Penny. That's who he's defending. That's why he... I'm fucking onto you, Edgeworth. This is only like the second and a half trial, but I've got his number. Call me, please, Edgeworth. The prosecution has no meaningful objections at this time. See, he would not say that unless he was defending someone else. What? What's that supposed to mean? Okay, I was just waiting to make sure she didn't auto-progress this dialogue. Oh, so you all think I did it? Is that it? Edgy boy, don't just sit there. Do something. What's my move? Maybe now's my chance to take this the whole way? I don't think she did it. But at the same time, pressing further may get me some more info. Oh. Eeny, meeny, miny, you. I guess this does kind of make it look like she's the killer. Funny, I feel bad for her all of a sudden. Oh, I should've... What am I thinking? I should have done it because that's going to incriminate her and then I can't progress any further in the case. Ugh. See, I didn't go to law school for a reason. Because I do stuff like that and then... Ugh. It's true that the witness could conceivably have committed this crime. Yet we must not forget that the victim was an action hero. As formidable as her personality may be, I doubt she'd be strong enough. Uh-oh, if he removes her from consideration, that means Mr. Powers is it. Why do you... You're just adding extra insults to injury. Sorry, windbag, but I don't have a choice. Oh, that didn't even take HP, I guess. The very same reasoning that makes Mr. Powers a suspect in this case can be used to cast doubt on Miss Oldbag's actions on that day. But why would I do something so horrible to poor Hammer? You forgot that Mr. Powers lacks a clear motive, too. Indeed. That did it. Now Windbag is one of the suspects. No hard feelings, I hope. I honestly, legitimately do not think she did it. But I do think she may still be an accomplice. Or maybe there's a third photo from the security camera, and that was wiped without her knowledge. I don't know. Nevertheless, I think either she's an accomplice or she knows nothing about it. I revert my suspicions. I'm sorry. I'm sorry, Wendy. Wait just a minute. What about the other person who went to the studio? The boy. The one whose photo I erased. Arrest. He's only a grade scorer, though, as you said. 2nd or 3rd grade, was it? That doesn't matter. When I was that age, I could pin my old man in 10 seconds, tops. Okay, real talk, I've seen, like, true crime documentaries and stuff like that where, like, people below that age have killed people, so I'm just saying. Your thoughts, Mr. Wright? That boy is not the killer. What? How can you be so sure? Oh. Or is it the nice... Oh my god. I'm restarting. I gotta read this first and then read it aloud. Sorry. Okay. Got it. She should have capitalized that. Oh. Or is it be nice to the kids and mean to your elders stay? Whippersnapper. That was an expert level sentence to read. I have proof. That's why I fucked it up, because I'm not an expert. Proof? Indeed? Then let's see this proof, Mr. Wright. You have proof that shows the boy could not have committed this murder? Yeah, right. Didn't we just say that a kid couldn't wield this spear? Let me look at all the other stuff. Alright. 230. Seems definitively pierced through the chest by a spear at this point, unless Edgeworth decides to be edgy on me and present something else new again. Let me investigate this real quick. Okay. So he was offed here. I think that's what I'm gathering. Is that right? Oh, they don't say. I'm pretty sure that was correct, though. Okay. But... okay, if she didn't do it, I don't exactly see what the explanation to this was, unless someone was eavesdropping without anyone knowing. Which is a possibility, but... let me look at this little... but yeah, what I find suspicious is these pants legs are long anyhow, so maybe that was just happenstance. Who knows? Wait. This, right here. This part of the spear. I don't think that's repaired there. It looks kind of similar-ish, but it looks different. And I'm not exactly sure if that's a... of course I'm jumping the gun here, because I've called stuff like that in the last case, and then it wasn't brought up until way later, so... I shouldn't overthink it this early. Okay, 232. So yeah, reasonable. I get it. And double check this. Okay. Yeah. Okay, alright. Okay. Comprehending data. Please stand by. Alright. That was probably gibberish in Morse code. I do not know Morse code. I'm just a dumbass plant. Oh. I know this. I promise I know this. Oh, wait. Yeah, I'm stupid. It just shows that the boy couldn't have committed this murder. There's no way a 10-year-old could have fit into this costume. Your Honor. Oh, okay, that's not where I was going, but that's fine. The murder weapon was the samurai spear. Oh, okay. Maybe he is actually making the point that I was about to jump the gun and make there. That very spear is shown here in this photo. How could the boy have taken the spear? It's impossible. I see. That's not quite where I was going with that, but I'm sure it's the same end point there. Well, would the witness care to comment on this? The windbag. Speechless. This has got to be a first. Very well. This court will suspend the proceedings on this current trial for today. Wait, this is the end of the trial already? Holy shit. Mr. Edgeworth, please find out more about your witness, Miss Windy. What was her name? Something old bag, Your Honor. Come on, she didn't deserve this. Then the prosecution will look further into this old bag before we continue. That is all. This court is adjourned. Okay. I thought that was awful fucking short for a trial. Wait a second. I'm not going to just sit here while you run off barking up the wrong tree. Me. I'm talking. Oh great, stop the presses. The windbag wants to talk. Maya, you're just lucky you're a very endearing character, because I'd be railing on you too, woman. Miss Oldbag, what is this all about? Have you omitted something from your testimony? Actually, if you must know, there's something I was told not to talk about. By who? No. Oh, what? I didn't progress that. By whom? I think Phoenix said not to talk about. I think that was his line. I can read it all the way properly, though. Huh, you mean it wasn't Edgeworth who told her not to talk? Well, testify. Yo, bring it on. Global Studios wanted me to keep quiet about something. I'm sorry, who is Global Studios? It has to be Penny, right? It was fucking Penny, I swear, I promise. On my grave, and I'm not even dead yet. There were some other people at the studio on the day of the murder. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? So they told me to just pretend they hadn't been at the studio that day. But if you're going to go accusing me, I'm not letting them get away scot-free. Miss Oldbag, this is crucial information. Why did you keep this from the court until now? Ain't you been listening? They told me to shut my trap, and I always do what I'm told. No, this isn't a bad dream, Your Honor. Witness the power of the old bag. Oh, come on. You gotta use it like a derogatory term now. Mr. Wright, your cross-examination. Yeah, I'm completely convinced it's not her now, because it seemed like Edgeworth was very... Oh, what is the word I'm thinking of here? Very content in her being prosecuted. Absolutely don't believe it. Okay, keep quiet about something. So you were told not to talk? That's right, by the studio and the TV bigwigs, no less. Why didn't I hear about this? You know, this could actually be a third party, now that I think about it. That was the case with the first, or the second rather, the first actual case, the second case total. So it's a possibility, we'll see. Don't be too hard on yourself, Sonny. We were all in on it. Okay, other people at the studios on the day of the murder. Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. The director? We should have known something was fishy. How could they have done a run-through of their action scene without a director? Of course! Yes, well, I was surprised no one asked about it. So, where were these people? The director was in the employee area all morning for the run-through. He joined the producer around lunchtime and they had a meeting after that. Where? Oh, in the Studio 2 trailer. Which I have not investigated yet. Studio 2? There was... Phoenix, were you paying attention at all? This is why he's a lawyer and not a detective. His brain isn't as sharp as his hair. Well, if you look at the guide map, Here it is. You go through the gate and all the way to the left. I knew during investigation. Yeah, right there. It's almost as if you paid a fucking attention, you would have noticed. The path where the monkey's head was falling off. Well, Mr. Wright, would you like to continue the cross-examination? I think I've already asked all my questions, but I'll continue. We could continue. They said they had nothing to do with it, see? Miss Oldbag, this is a trial for murder. I know that's silly. Someone just died and you're calling someone silly in a court? Still, they were pretty convincing about having nothing to do with it. And they gave me a little bonus on the side. So, you got your bonus and you still talked. I think I've asked all the questions I have to ask. No, I'm still continuing. Are you fucking mad? You're a lawyer. I mean, I'm a lawyer. Global Studios wanted you to keep quiet about something. Here, let me look at this first. Evidence. No, I don't think there's any evidence here. Whoops, wrong button. There were other people at the studio, they had the murder, nothing to do with it. Okay. Wait. Evidence, Because, I mean, if this is photo 2, she said something about getting rid of photo 1, but she didn't say anything about anything past number 2. And neither has the rest of the court, including Phoenix. So, I mean, Mr. Wright, excuse me. Mr. Wright. So, yeah, I'm a little suspicious on that. I feel like other photos could have been deleted, not just number 1. I don't think it was only numero uno here. We'll see. I have plenty of health to spare, so... This evidence clearly reveals the contradiction in that statement, Your Honor. No, it doesn't. I can tell by the statement already. Yeah. Yeah, that's what I thought. You know, maybe I should go to law school. I'd make a pretty OP lawyer. Maybe I should just conclude this for now. Pressing her is the right thing to do. For an old one bag, she sure likes to keep old secrets. I mean, old secrets, they were just secrets. Keeping secrets. Let's get as much information as we can, okay. I mean, my homie said so. Okay. I'm using VATS now. Okay, nothing to do with it. Which I think is bullshit, but I don't think I have any evidence to counteract that. Okay. Maybe if I use this then. Maybe this though too. I'm on the verge of something. I'm on the verge of a breakthrough. I'm one step closer to the edge and I'm about to break. Here, I'll read these all in depth again, just to make sure. Not letting them get away scot-free. Okay, that's it. Well, that was an exciting addendum. Okay, I'm gonna do it. As I said, health to spare. Here, so take take here, I think it's one of these two. I'm gonna do this one. We'll see what happens. Okay, what do you think about the witness's statement? I'm pretty sure this is gonna be incorrect. Yeah. Professional lawyer. Yeah, sorry, the lawyer offices are now renamed to Maya & Co. Because, yeah, you don't deserve the name. No, it didn't. Okay, I didn't press on this. I'm gonna do this. So they were actually in the studio? Yes, the whole day. When they heard about the murder, they beat it before the cops came. I feel sorry for Edgeworth, almost. She really left him hanging on this one. Oh, I don't even have an option to skip it now, so all or nothing here. Is this what I just... Oh, no, we're good. Them? Who were these people? Well, the director and the producer, for starters. Oh, okay, yeah, I did this earlier. Never mind. Yeah. We know. We all know. Everyone knows. Household name. Everyone knows. Mr. Producer and Mr. Director. John Producer and Steve Director. We all know them. I really wish I could investigate Studio 2 before continuing this specific trial, but I'm pretty sure that's going to be an in-between between this trial and the next one, so... Yeah. That's fine. We know. No shortage of talking now. Okay, I have the option now, but I feel like there's something else here. Worst comes to worst, I can just do that option again. We'll see where it leads. I think this... I feel like I might have done this before, but I feel like there's something here. Because it's photo number 2, as I said. I'll lose some HP, I don't care. Didn't need it anyway. Okay. I'm gonna repeat the option now. Take the L. I cannot take another L, so I'm gonna do this again. I go through a million mountains of dialogue. The Sierra Mountains of dialogue. Words. Better words than me. Me no words. You all words. You stole all my words. Okay. Take a break, please. Tack a break. Your Honor. We have learned there were others at Global Studios on the day in question. The director and the producer, and some bigwigs, were all present. Convincing. Yet, as we stand here, they have not been questioned. I hold that it is impossible to declare a verdict on the defendant, Mr. Powers. The court acknowledges the defense's point. The prosecution will gather more information about the witness, Miss Oldbag, and more information on these other people we have just been told of. Take that, you little fucking Simpsons character with your silly mouth. I understand, Your Honor. This ends the day's proceedings in the trial of Mr. Will Powers. That is all. This court is adjourned. I promise there was something else there. I just couldn't figure it out and I didn't want to lose, so... Disappointment. Sad day. Okay, as I was saying last time I played this, check out the chest here on Mr. Will Powers. Like, I'm using Mr. because I respect this power move. Thank you so much, Mr. Wright. I was right to ask you to defend me. Ah, really, it's nothing. Oh, or should I say... Please don't adopt that endearing trait. I use that in very, very loose quotes. We'll be going down to the studio to do some more investigating. We have to find out more about this director and producer. They'll be turning up in the next trial as witnesses for certain. So now's my chance to get material for the cross-examination. So, Nick, have we figured out just who it was in that steel samurai costume? Could it really have been Old Windbag? What do you think, Mr. Powers? I don't think it was her, really. Neither do I, Nick. Neither do I, Phoenix, so... 3 on 1. Oh, 4 on none, never mind. Yeah, I know. Look, I was just buying time back there. Oh yeah, he did say he just wanted to buy time before, never mind. So I think this was a good choice, even though I'm pretty sure there was other options that could have progressed that a little further, all that kind of stuff. But you know, I'm not quite that expert. First playthrough, I hardly know what I'm doing right now. Someone had to be the bad guy for a bit to take the pressure off Mr. Powers. Poor old Windbag. I feel kinda sorry for her. Well, she wasn't winning any points in there, with or without my accusation. Okay, let's get down to the studio. Sorry, there was an S there. Right, we'll be back to visit you soon. Thanks. Thanks, guys. Wipe your damn nose, please. Okay. To be continued. Save game. Oh, right on time, because, yeah. As I said, sorry, long day. So, short stream. As usual, all these are short streams, so I guess this is a normal length stream at this point. Jeez. But yeah, I'm... Again, same song and dance, second verse, same as the first. Want to do longer streams in the future, but unfortunately a little limited right now and very exhausted permanently until further notice. So, end of the stream, back same bat time, same bat channel tomorrow, so yeah, that'll be the Stardew challenge that I've been doing. So yeah, hope to see you then. Still bad at ending streams, so end stream, end Wealde, no more stream talk, Wealde, plant talk. Bye. Easter egg commentary also, please have a nice day. love you. Thanks for watching. Bye.